Okay, so it is now getting recorded, no, Arshit?
Yes,
Fine,
sir.
perfect. Yeah, so basically the idea is that only we would be having a discussion on the basis of whatever or how the program went and how you actually learned about the program in the first place. No, so let's see, it would be a experience based thing. And before introducing, or do you have something in mind to tell, or should I start with the first question we have?
Nothing, sir. We
Perfect.
start the
Okay,
discussion.
we
Yes.
can start, right? So, Arshit, the first question I would like to ask you, because in four or five questions we can sum it up, no? So the first thing would be, what has changed in you after attending the program? Or before that, even you can answer that, how did you feel, like speaking, no? How do you feel about speaking before the program, even when it started?
Sure, sir. I want to discuss a incident when I got to recognize about this ability, or we can
Mhm.
say my shortcomings of speaking English. I remember I was in a pre-interview session, or we can say the first round of a placement, which was in-campus placement drive of an edtech company, and
Mhm.
the role was a sales role.
Mhm.
And the first round was the group discussion round, and the topic was quite easy, we can say. The topic was work from home versus work from office.
Mhm.
And we are sitting in a conference hall, and in the middle of the seat there was an HR. And when the group discussion have started, like they have give us 1 minute to just think about the topic, and then we can proceed further. And I remember at that time I was shivering, and my heartbeat was was very fast. I can even feel that thing. Uh, my hands were sweaty, and I was too nervous at that time. So I start like first someone have initiated a group discussion, and after that I have start speaking. And I remember, sir, I have not able to deliver my thoughts. I have ended up like I was shivering. I was underconfident. I was not fluent. Too much fillers I was using at that time, and I remember I just ended up my point of view, or we can say my points, by saying just sorry, and then there was full stop. Like nothing have I have delivered at that time, and this was and I remember there was time of November 2025. Yes.
Mhm.
And before the interview or before the round, I remember I was thinking like I am good at writing English, delivering my thoughts. I am doing it from a long ago, so it will be quite manageable to deliver my thought in group discussion.
Mhm.
But I was wrong, sir. I remember the it was like a nightmare for me. So from that day, I decided to do something or to overcome this shortcoming of me. And before joining your classes, I started speaking with ChatGPT. I have some videos I have recorded at that
Mhm.
moment.
Mhm.
So I can share it with you if you want to mention it in the video further. You can mention that video also.
Okay.
And yes, I started delivering my ideas to ChatGPT. Random discussion we used to conversate over there,
Mhm. Mhm.
and and but I see like the difference was like we will come further in it. Like in the communication classes, we actually talking to real humans.
Mhm.
The actual discussion is going on, so someone is listening to you, and there is a um, pressure on you not to deliver the accurate sentence, accurate words in the sentence. So at the moment when I was talking to ChatGPT, or the discussion we do, uh, I used to take long pauses to to add the accurate word or the most
Mhm.
perfect word in my personal discussion dictionary I have. And I used to take too much time to fill it. So it was not like that. Like I was talking to actually I was talking to machine.
Mhm.
So when I remember, I was not following you in YouTube. So I
Mm.
randomly got your video that the thumbnail I remember was
Mm.
the one. This is the only one skill that stopping you to get a data analyst
Oh
job.
my God, you remember
Uh,
very well actually.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
True
I
that.
remember. Then I watched that video fully. There was a link of Google form in the
Mm.
description, and I randomly filled that
True that.
link. And after that, you mailed me in my Gmail
Mm.
related to this, and I start my journey with you to improve my English. This was
True.
the whole
Yes.
past story of me.
True that, true that. Yes, actually, I think Arshit, you have like given us the real experience in here, and that is what matters. And I also feel the same. No, we can start with whatever we have because see, all start. We are not born genius. No, no one is born genius with the skills even. The idea is how much you practice. And I would definitely say if there is some direction I would be giving to you guys, but more than that, what matters is how much you are putting the input, and that is the best part. No, that's why you have learned the skill like in the way. So I think it is a cycle which goes like with student and teacher with both, no? Both have to put their best over there. And this is what the one of the thing I like about you that you like put efforts whenever you feel like you have to do something. So that is one of the important part. That is the characteristic of a student as well. Moving ahead, let's start about this question then. What has changed in you after attending the program? So basically, how do you feel now actually, once the program has been ended, the version one of it? Yes.
Yes, sir. There are many things. Like there are many things I have improved while speaking in English with someone. But the most recognizable things that I used to that I can tell you right now is our first is confidence. Like
So that.
whenever I earlier, whenever I used to talk to in when I have to talk to in English, I just shared an incident of the group discussion, and when
Mm-hmm.
the 1 minute of thinking part will be there were there, I was like shivering at that time. Literally, I was shivering,
So
and
that true.
I was lack of confidence
Mm-hmm.
before that group discussion. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, confidence is the part that I have improved after these communication session. Second is I reduce fear of English. Like I
Mm-hmm.
used to fear like how will I deliver and all that thing. So yes, I reduce the fear, and there is a part of judgment. Like other people will judge me related to my
Mm-hmm.
English communication. Yes, that is also I have reduced. Even
Mm-hmm.
at this time, I am doing a lot of mistake
Yes, yes.
grammatically,
It,
or
it
I am
happens.
not very we can say
Sound in it.
I'm
Yeah,
not
right.
yes
Mm-hmm.
sir, I'm not very smooth with my sentence formation and delivering my thoughts. I am using fumble, I am
Mm-hmm.
fumbling a lot in between delivering my ideas, but yes, I
Mm-hmm.
have not fear, I do not have any fear to deliver my ideas in English. Yes, this is the thing. And other thing is fluency, sir. Like I am not that much fluent, but yes, I have
Yeah,
fluent
you have done good
little
enough.
bit of.
Yes. True that.
Yes, even I'm that much fluent. Like some other will understand the communication delivering by my side. So this is the main idea of a communication language, that you are able to deliver your idea,
Yes.
and how much you will improve only depend on your practice. That how much will you practice with that speaking,
Mhm.
with the
True.
speaking. And other thing is clarity while speaking. Like this is the thing. Like first thing is you have idea, but while delivering, either it is writing your language, writing or speaking any paragraph, or speaking your ideas,
Mm-hmm.
the while thinking or while idea in your mind, the thoughts are very cluttered. They are like a word cloud. Some are very big, some are very less. And when you deliver that idea, either
Mm-hmm.
by writing or speaking,
Mm-hmm.
you got a structure. Your words got organized. Your idea got organized. This is the
Mm-hmm.
thing. While and this is like in Hindi, we are habitual about it. Like
Mm-hmm.
Hindi is
True
my
that.
mother tongue.
Yes,
So
yes.
in English, in any language, if you want to speak, you should be like you should have clarity while speaking what you are going to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And other thing is uh, reduce fumbling. I'm not
Mm,
Very much reduced. I have not very much reduced fumbling, but yes,
mm,
I have reduced so much of, like, I remember I used to fumble a lot while speaking. So these are the things that I right now remember about what I have improved. There are many that I
mm.
may not be able to recognize right now, but yes.
Mm-hmm. True that. Yes, actually, I also remember Arshit. No, when I created that video, no, YouTube video where I like posted this idea. So this is the same thing I have been also through, like in my life cycle, or if I talk about my phases of improving English. No, like so I started with all of that which you are mentioning here. That shivering was there because I remember there was one elocution competition. No, I remember very well in my school days. So I was in I think ninth or tenth class maybe. But what happened is I was also going through the same phases, that racing of heart and like falling short of words. So everything was there. But and even I sometime I mentioned you guys about that lens cart incident also, no? When there was a call from this ma'am and she said, "How may I help you, sir?" Then I suddenly just hung up the phone because I was not having anything to talk about. So that is basically we all go from, no? But the idea is, I think this is what matters. We have to practice it. We have to bring the things onto the table, no? Whatever we feel like. Like even committing mistake, as you mentioned very correctly, it is very fine actually, because mistakes are the proof that you are trying. This is a famous quote, like I feel like. Because the thing is, with mistakes only we will improve, no? We will get the idea that how we are going wrong. Even in the version 2 also, the same thing is we are basically guys doing, no? We started with something and now keep on, the things are basically getting piling up with time. So yeah, beautifully you have articulated the thought, I think. Yeah,
Yes,
true.
sir. One thing I want to add, sir, it is not about delivering the accurate thing or speaking
Yes.
accurately. It is about, sir, speaking with confidence.
Yes, yes, perfect. Bravo, I would say, no, Arshit. Yes, this is the idea. I think confidence is something which gives life to your like communication, no? Because even if you have something great, some great knowledge, but like it will not work, no? If confidence is not supporting us or we are not adding it as a skill. And confidence comes from practice. I think confidence is also, don't you feel like, no? It is coming through the practice only. So knowledge
Yes,
is
sir.
something which makes you confident, no? Yeah, I think it
Yes,
is
sir.
also a byproduct of practice, definitely. No? Perfect. So let's talk about this thing then. Did you use any skills from this program in real life or what was the result? So maybe if there is some incident where you have like got something or some result of it.
Yes,
However,
sir.
you, yes,
Uh,
please. Okay.
yes, sir. I am right now in my final semester of BTech Computer Science Engineering,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a placement time or tenure going on right now,
Mm-hmm.
time period going on right now, and I have appeared in many placement, like in 6 to 7 placement or interviews or group discussions, and I have not passed many because there are too much things or too much fields in computer science engineering and
True.
targeting a specific field. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, but still I in some of the placement drives, uh, some most of the placement drives, we can say, I have got failed due to technical skills, because it is obvious that, like, I can do either. If I am preparing for web development, I can be perform well in web development only. If I am preparing for any data field, data science, data analytics, then I'll only perform well in that particular field. So yes, I have appeared in many of the uh, placement drives, but I was not feeling any nervousness or any lack of confidence while speaking in group discussions, interviews, or any other things.
Mm-hmm.
In HR rounds, where most of the discussions happen in English communication, and they actually judge your personality on the basis of your answers,
True.
there I was performing well.
Mm-hmm.
In group discussions, I was performing well. In even I remember there was a ULECT company of Mohali,
Okay.
and yes, and it was. And there was a group discussion round. There were 2 to 3 group discussion round happened,
Mm.
and I was the person who initiated that group discussion round.
Oh, wow.
That much confidence I have
Amazing.
that I have gained. And one more thing, I have uh, placed in one company, and one and selection procedure is going on these days. There will be last. interview round in upcoming 2 to 3 days. And this is what, sir, I have actually,
Hmm.
we can say, gained or
Yeah,
achieved
this is
after getting these.
true. Because I really feel proud, no, like Arshit, when you guys actually do this thing. So this is something great, actually. One even it is happening with myself also. No, like I am conducting the programs, which I have never even thought of that someday I will be doing this. Like I started with something else, some idea came to me, and now we are sitting here and concluding the thing, no, in a way. So yeah, this is beautiful. I think this is life only, no. This is what we can learn
Yes,
from
sir.
life
But
itself. Yeah,
yes, sir.
true
What
that.
I have learned about this thing, sir,
Mhm.
that execution is the main thing. You
Yes,
do
yes.
not know what will happen
What will happen?
in future, but execution is the main thing, that either you are going to learn something new or you will going to
Mhm.
fail.
True that, true that.
There will be many prediction, or we can say outcoming outcomes of the action you are performing or doing. But the thing is execution, not just thinking and just
Mhm.
sitting in a place.
Yeah, true that. Plans without actions have no meaning, no? True that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I totally agree on this also. Like, you have to do the actions and rest is upon the result. No result, we cannot actually have something to deal with. We can only put our efforts into it and then anything can happen. Magic is always lying ahead, no? True that. Okay, Arshit. Moving ahead to the next question, it was, did you find the topics and activities interesting that we were like doing in the version one of it? No? Yeah.
Yes, sir. So the version one is all about, sir, reducing fear and getting confidence and getting habitual with English. And recently we started with version two of these communication classes. And yes, the motto of version one was to reduce fear or gain
Mm.
confidence related to English. And yes, we successfully have did it. Like I personally feel that thing.
True that.
And yes, sir. The question was to that I feel engaging those activities. Yes, I do. I do feel that activities are quite engaging because, sir, we have discussed a lot of
Mm.
group discussion topics in that also, and we have communicate with in real time, like six to seven member we join over there
Yes.
and deliver our own ideas over there. And yes, I enjoyed the most, and the favorite part that I have also mentioned in last feedback session, that I enjoyed the
Picture based.
picture related sessions. Yes,
True that. True.
and like you just share some random pictures over there, and sometimes I got nostalgia related to some cartoons, and we
Mm.
have to share what we feel about them.
True.
And there is the discussion was quite healthy, and
Mm.
many of the time I feel nostalgia while the picture while around, we can say. And yes, yes,
Yeah.
I quite feel engaging that part.
Yes, yes. Because like going back to those childhood memories, no, something which was very beautiful, I would say. Yes, when we discussed those cartoons and all, no. True that, Arshit. Nice. Okay, so last question, Arshit, would be like if you have to recommend this program to any other student who might be facing the same difficulties in life or something like that. So how would you like to uh, give them some insights or whatever your words would be?
Yes, sir. I definitely, sir, recommend this program because it actually overcome it actually helped me to overcome the fear of English. So yes, and even I am continue with this journey of improving English speaking with you. And yes, I am enjoying it, and definitely any of the person who feeling like he or she want to improve its English, then he or she should definitely join this program. Like you will actually gain some real experience related to English communication. You will actually learn with people with whom you are going to communicate. Also, you will build a strong network. Like I remember I actually got suggestion from many of the from Rajat. I have talked to some other related to English communication, some other topics related to rather than English communication, and he helped me
True,
for that. Like we all are the person who want to do something or who want to join IT as a data analyst or data professional.
true that.
So yes, they helped me a lot.
Mm.
Prince helped me a lot. We have
Mm.
discussed too many things. Like when the
Mm.
class is got
Yes.
over, we actually uh, talk for more than half an hour
Oh,
over the meeting. And yes, the best thing was not only to gain real world experience
mm,
in communication, but also you build a actual network of like-minded person.
true
Yes,
that, true that,
this is the
Arshit.
advantage of this
Yes,
communication sessions.
yes,
And you can see
mm,
I will share you video and you can actually see like how much I have improved in English speaking.
yeah, that would be great, I think, Arshit. That would be a great thing to see, actually. People, when people finally found the result that they were looking for, this is the best thing one can look for. And I think, yes, as far as the networking is concerned, I would also add this because, like, when I talk to you guys or when I like build a network with all of you, I found that we are getting help in our other stuff as well, not just about the communication. Because I know when I wanted to seek some hospital reference, I like contacted Rajat for the same, and like I have had a word with even Prince also. Then Aryan also shares his insight in that field, whichever he works in. So this is the thing, no, because we have built this network and this is for lifetime. Even the we would not be in any program or in any skill, but definitely we can reach out to anyone, no? So this is the beauty, I think. Networking can happen from here. It is just the idea like in school days, in college days, we used to network, no? The idea is went to school and college for our education. But apart from that, we make some real friends over there, which are there for lifetime. So this is the thing. So networking could work and it could help in success as well, no? So perfect. Yes, I think Arshit, this is how I think it would be helpful for all of us in a way. Fine. Yes. So with this, we can actually sum it up. And if you have something in mind, then you can.
Nothing, sir. I have
Okay,
said
perfect. Okay, thank
all
you so much,
that I
Arshit. I
feel.
would say,
No worries, sir.
yeah, thank you so much because the real experiences is what I am also looking for the people because it should be a working thing. No, it should not be that we are manipulating it over here. Things should be must it should be real crystal clear for everyone that how it is happening. So definitely, yeah. Thank you so much, Arshit. You joined and shared the experience, and yeah, let's do the class later on. Okay.
Even thank you to you, sir. You have initiated this thing, and many of us have actually gained value from these communication sessions.
True that. True that. Yeah. Uh, it works like. Thank you so much, Arshit. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Take care.
Take care, you.